This is the North American temperate forest, and the temperature varies from negative 30 degrees Celsius to about 30 degrees Celsius. And as you see here, the soil is very fertile, so many plants can live and grow. The amount of rain that they get is about 75 centimeters to 100 centimeters.
150 centimeters.
Oh, okay, I mean 150 centimeters. In the North American temperate forest, there are many trees and shrubs that help animals survive. As you can see here, this young tree is just waiting to get eaten by a deer. And this old tree right here is waiting to get chopped down to be used for lumber. One of the most commonly found trees in the Northern American temperate forest is the oak tree. It is about 20 to 30 feet tall, and it thrives in the North American temperate forest because of the rainfall, temperature, and the fertile soil.
In temperate forests like these, you have many different life forms like mammals, birds, and insects. And say, like that chipmunk up there. Chipmunks like these eat the berries and plants that are on the floor of the forest, as you can see. Since there are many trees, they have many sources of food, and they can also live in the trees.
Now at the top of the food chain is carnivore. It eats many of the herbivores, which eat only plants. Now, the most dangerous animal in the North American temperate forest is the black bear. But, dude, I think I see one right there.
What?
Dude,
oh my goodness! Dude, get a gun!
Dude, this is the forest! We don't have a gun!
Oh my goodness! There's a gun!
Oh. Man, watch this!
Other than the black bear that Paul just killed, there are still many other animals, like raccoons for instance. Those things thrive in forests because, like, if you see on the ground, there are many berries that they could eat. They live in empty trees. There are also many other plant-eating animals, like deer. Like, they're pretty big. But you can see them every once in a while in a forest like this, but hope we're lucky enough.
Dude, I think I see one. Look at that.
What?
White-tailed deer thrive in forests because the trees and bushes provide shelter for them, since they're pretty big. Also, there aren't many creatures in the forest that would eat the deer. The deer also eat the grass and the plants and the weeds that grow in the forest.
The carbon cycle begins when old forests decay and release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere along with cars and factories. Then, healthy forests absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Then the forests are made into wood products which are recycled into bioenergy.
In the fall, the trees and plants of the temperate forest start losing their leaves. And in the winter, they have absolutely no leaves. And a lot of snow falls. And in the summer, they grow and they live.
When a plant or animal dies, microorganisms from the ground decomposes and releases nutrients into the soil. Then plants like trees use the nutrients to grow. Limiting factors in the temperate forests are like tall oak trees. They don't allow sunlight to come down on these little plants like here. So they die and they turn into dried leaves. Some diseases like chestnut blight cause harm to trees and shrubs and little plants that are on the floor.
One of the ways humans affect the temperate forest is obviously pollution, since pollution is unhealthy for plants, so less of them grow or they get disease. Forest fires are another way humans affect the ecosystem. Fires in the forest are really deadly, and since it spreads quickly, it gets big, and it can kill many living organisms like trees and many animals. People also cut down forests so they have the area to make houses or whatever they need. This destroys the habitats of living creatures. They also cut it down for resources like logs, so they could use it to make things. Less plants means less CO2 conversion.
Another way humans affect the forest is by hunting.
How to survive in a temperate forest. Okay. Number 1.
Have water and make sure you don't waste it. Number 2.
Have a knife to survive and make sure not to kill the plant. Number 3.
And if you don't have a knife, make sure you have a gun. Number 4.
You're gonna have to have food to survive. In this forest, you have many types of food. Like if you look around, you can find one. Like this. And most important of all, number 5. Don't die.
One clap. 1, 2, 3.